I just reached the 200 subscriber mark and I'm giving away these packs. Boom! Yo, Adrian! Dope! Sweet.
Look, I am your father.
And I pity the fool that doesn't stick around for this coming up now. Sorry about that. I get a little bit carried away. I know it's probably annoying, but hey, that's what we're here for, right? My name is Robert Sagady, also known as the commenting collector. Hope everyone had a great week. I certainly did. Okay, enough shenanigans. Let's jump right into this contest. John Keating of the 70s Card Show about a month ago was actually talking about the Topps 1980 basketball 3-panel perforated cards, and he called it Topps Entrapment because, after all, if you give a 12-year-old something perforated, what are they going to do? Of course, they're going to rip it. So, in honor of John Keating, my 200 subscriber contest theme is I want to see your sports or non-sports items that have resisted temptation and survived in an untampered state. And I'll show you what I mean. I just mentioned the 1980 perforated basketball set, but if you don't have that, as an example, anything like a scratch off that is unscratched. This was an item I had personally bought back in '81, and for some reason, I just thought it would be cool not to scratch them. Maybe even thought they'd be a little more valuable in the future, but I don't really know or think that's the case. But it is what it is. There's a big Mike Schmidt down there. It's pretty cool. 80-81 hockey. Remember, they had those scratch offs. So, of course, you get your coin or fingernail and you scratch these babies off. But these resisted temptation, so they're still intact. That's kind of the type of things I'm talking about. Other ideas, I've got this Dynamite magazine, and pretty cool. But even cooler is what's inside. Baseball cards, and these are the 1977 Topps. And guess what? They're still in the magazine, still intact. So that would definitely count as an item that has resisted temptation. So get creative. Some other ideas. How about the 1964 stand-ups or any pop-ups or fold-outs or anything that I have not mentioned? Get creative with it. Anything you have in your collection that's resisted temptation and basically resisted what it was designed for. How about unopened pack? Dope. So this is designed to be opened, and for some reason, it's not. So these are the type of items I'd like to see, and we'll get back to that in a second as I show you what you will win if I draw a random drawing, and I'll give out the prizes. And if you remember, for my 100 subscriber contest, I gave away a 6-pack of unopened. So I'm going to give away in this contest 5 prizes, and I'll show you what you can win. First of all, how about 2 Napoleon Dynamite unopened packs? Of course, you don't have to keep them unopened, but these will be yours, and this will be one of the prizes. And as I showed a second ago, the Simpsons pack unopened, that will be yours. This is actually a 1990 pack. I failed to mention Napoleon Dynamite. That's 2005. Just one of my favorite movies of all time. That dance scene is just makes me laugh every time I watch it. How about a 1985 2? You got Rocky and you got Drago going at it. So these will be yours. This will be one of the prizes. You get both of them. And how about the 1983, and I showed this on one of my videos a couple weeks ago. But I paid it for Mr. T in the header there, and you've got these beautiful characters. So pretty cool. And here's the grand prize. It'll be the number one prize. Star Wars 1980 Empire Strikes Back Rack Pack. Got Chewbacca in C-3PO. There's Chewbacca right there. And then, of course, the checklist. And then they got the little information on the back, little factoid. So I'm not sure what characters are there. And this has remained intact, resisted temptation, Topps entrapment, whatever you want to call it. And these go for about $50 on eBay right now. So all told, with everything, I think it's about $100 worth of prizes. So make those videos and put in the title or the description at commenting collector, and then in the comments to this video, so I know that you made a video, make your comment and then put hashtag resist. And the deadline for the contest will be Monday, February 29th. And I'll have a random drawing for those cool 5 different prize lots. And I'll have that on March 4th. So again, anything that's resisted temptation, unopened, untampered, still intact. And let's just say it can't be any newer than 1987. So don't go out to the store and show me a Topps 2023, 24 unopened item. Let's just say it's got to be no newer than 1987. Point I want to share with you, I think a fun story on how I got to 200 subscribers. As I mentioned previously, about 4 months ago, I had my 100 subscriber contest in which 3D 80s Kid and Disc Guys cards each won a 6-pack of vintage, unopened, non-sports cards. So I'm thinking about having my 200 subscriber contest because I was kind of knocking on the door of that at about 194. And Jay Pylon notices how close I am, so he generously does a special show exclusively in my honor, shouting out my channel in order to get me the subs I needed to reach the 200 subscriber threshold. What a great act of random kindness. I really appreciate that, Jay. Well, obviously it worked like a charm. And in less than an hour after Jay released that video, I was well over 200 subscribers. So I did what I always do. I subscribed right back to those channels, and the channels that were public and with content, I should specify. And most of the channels were about half the channels were traditional, card community, collectible type of channels with content that's related to what I do, so I can understand why they would want to subscribe to my channel. Others were kind of strange. They were out of, a few of them were out of the Philippines, and they did cooking, and they showed the beautiful landscapes. They talked about their family. And these channels had thousands of subscribers. So obviously they were monetized, but hey, that's cool. I sub back to them. I like the diversity that YouTube has to offer, learning about different cultures. Why not? So I go to bed, well over 200 subscribers, and I wake up the next day and I'm down to 195 subscribers. So what happened was a lot of these channels that as soon as I subscribed back to them, they unsubscribed my channel. So, I don't understand. I mean, I understand, some of these, channels may live in more impoverished areas and this extra residual income, or maybe it's their main income from monetizing YouTube. is really, beneficial. So hey, nothing against that, but why unsubscribe after subscribing? So I guess homie doesn't play that game, so I unsubscribed from them myself. So maybe I shouldn't have, but I don't understand why they wouldn't just keep me subscribed. But anyway, there were a bunch of subscribers that did jump on board, and I just want to give them a quick shout out. Um, we have Nerd Pocket Cards that recently uh, subscribed, TEW Cards, Automatic for the Collector, and it wasn't a total wash. Nay Vlog and Manang Bidet Mix Vlogs. Those are two channels from the Philippines that stuck with me so far. So thank you, and you guys have great channels. Berry, and here's a channel everyone's heard of, and I'm honored that he's subscribed to me. Of course, I've subscribed back to all these channels, and that's Wade Boggs fan. So give all those channels a shout out. And last but not least, because this is kind of a milestone, this was the person, because they mentioned it in the comments. They I was sitting at 199, and Big Dog Breaks, they stepped up and became my 200th subscriber. So big shout out to Big Dog Breaks. Him and his wife do the channel together. So I love these family oriented type of um, YouTube channels. They work together. It's great. So subscribe to all those channels I mentioned. Again, big props to Jay Pylon, spreading the community love. Jay Pylon's an ambassador. He does his custom cards. Good guy. And actually, there's going to be one more big shout out, and that is for Dave over at Just Your Average Geeks. He's been following my channel for a long time. He's always giving great comments. And Dave at Just Your Average Geeks, he's got a great channel too. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe back to him and all the other channels I mentioned. And for my channel, remember, this is going to be the grand prize. The Star Wars Rack Pack goes about $50 on eBay, and the other packs, the 18, Mr. T, Rocky, and Drago, Simpsons, and of course you get two Napoleon Dynamites. So just give me a quick VR on items that have resisted temptation, resisted scratching off, etc. Be creative. Just try to make them, older than 1987, let's just say, so we don't have someone just going to the store and saying, well, these are untampered. Of course, you're not going to do that. Yeah, any of the older, and it does have to be non-sports. It could be sports packs that are older than 87 you want to show, but I'm sure you're going to be really creative with this. I know with the 100 subscriber contest, I just love seeing all the surprises and different items in everyone's collections. It's great. Uh, and then put at commenting collector. And if you don't want to put it in your title, just put it in your description. And just as a reinforcement, when you finish your VR and you load it, upload it, just put a note in the comments to this video saying that you submitted your contest video, and then just put hashtag resist, because you've resisted temptation. So put hashtag resist in that, then I'll make sure I check it out, and I will give you and your channel a shout out on, well, the deadline will be February 29th, which is the last day of February. We got 29 days in February this year. And I'll have that random drawing March 4th, and we'll have a great time celebrating my 200 subscribers. And if you're not subscribed yet, no worries. Just go to my homepage, subscribe, and then you'll be eligible for the contest as well. So again, appreciate everyone. If you haven't already, please like this video, comment. Even if you're not going to do a video, a VR response, just comment. If you are, of course, you'll be commenting. And then please subscribe if you haven't already and you want to do a video. Subscribe. Even if you don't want to do a video, I always appreciate the subscription, because before I know it, hopefully I'll be up to 250 subscribers and we'll have another great contest. So without further hesitation, this is the commenting collector saying, good collecting.
The name is Mr. T. First name is Mr. Middle name is that period. Last name is T. Listen and listen good. I'm talking to you.